here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going live to answer your questions for free. If you're watching this after it's already been live, then make sure that you subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you're notified when I do these live free reading sessions. I try to do them every weekend. I thought I would go live today because it's a holiday for some of you guys over in America, and I didn't have a chance this weekend, but I am here. I'm so excited to answer your questions. Obviously, there's going to be so many of you guys, so I won't be able to answer everybody's questions. I'm just going to use my intuition and see who I'm called to, but maybe some of the answers that come out or the readings that you hear will be inspiring or uplifting or helpful for you in some way. I also wanted to say hi to those of you guys who are just watching this after I've already uploaded it for entertainment. Thank you for watching my videos, and leave a comment below and let me know what you think. So let's get started, you guys. Whammy says, I wish you a good day. Hi, Leo. Welcome to the Rainbow Fam. Leo is a new subscriber. Hi, Viri. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Irene. Hi, Bruna. Hi, Anna. Hi, Maria. Hi, Kimberly. So great to see you guys. Hi, Twinkle Twinkle. New sub. It's so nice to see new subs here. Okay. So you guys can start typing your questions in. You know how it goes. Please don't spam the comments too much. If I see you spamming like crazy, I probably won't pick you, but feel free to like retype your question every once in a while. That's no problem. And we're gonna get started. I'm in a good mood today, you guys. I mean, I'm normally in a good mood, but I just went for a little walk in the nature that's surrounding my place and took some deep breaths and grounded my energy. Feeling ready to dive into the tarot. Took a couple days off, feeling super refreshed. Okay, so Leo, what does Sagittarius want to say to me? Does he want to come back to me? I saw him in a dream last night. I felt drawn to this question because you're like, I saw this person in a dream. You know, oftentimes, like, when you see somebody in a dream, it's usually like a reflection of like your own stuff and like what's going on with you. But sometimes it is somebody trying to like connect with you in the 5D. It's very mysterious, right? Dreams can leave such a strong impression on us. It's often our subconscious's way of communicating with us. So this is obviously really on your heart, on your mind. So let's see what this Sagittarius wants to say to you, what's going on with them. I pretty much made a Finsta just to keep an eye on you. This card always makes me like laugh a little bit. Like, obviously, I don't know if you know the lingo, but this is fake Instagram, or like this is somebody, if you're online, it's possible that they have made another account and they're like looking at your stories, or maybe they haven't, they've just been like looking at your pictures and like they've been thinking about you, you know? They've been checking up on you, basically, this person. I was seeing someone before, but that's over now. I hope you'll give me the time to get to know you and we can see where this goes. Interesting. It seems like, because you're asking, will they come back? I get the sense that they left maybe because of another person, or you guys were like connecting and there was an energy going on here, and then they kind of got pulled away because they fell into something else. Maybe they met a soulmate or a karmic relationship, because the thing about this life is that many of us have soul contracts with like multiple people who are meant to come into our life and, you know, bless us and teach us lessons, sometimes wreak havoc, right? We still learn from that though. But it can just be difficult when you're crossing paths with someone who's really meaningful to you, but they have a soul contract with somebody else, or they like have a karmic relationship, or they have a twin flame. Like, you just really never know the role someone's meant to play in your life. So I always say, like, just stay open-minded, learn from the experience, don't try to force anything. I get the sense that you're at this place with this person where you've like really surrendered to the situation, but it's hard. I mean, I sense how much you care about them. And it does seem like they want to come back or they're interested in you still. Let's check into it. There's a lot of confusion going on with this connection. I feel like a very chaotic energy around this Sagittarius. They really want freedom. They don't want to be tied down to a relationship. I feel like as soon as they get really close to someone, they kind of like run away and they get distracted and go off with somebody else, and like they're kind of hot and cold. I mean, no doubt you guys have a true connection, but it's like, is this person ready to, really focusing on one person or one thing, or are they just going to keep scattering their energy? Because that's what I'm seeing, scattered energy. They want to come back, but it's like, how are they coming back? Who I really am is different than how you think of me in your head. Your higher self or from Great Spirit telling you you got this person on a pedestal, but they might not be as mature or as amazing as you think. But here we go. I want to make the effort and mend this relationship. I trust my cards. I trust the energy I feel. I do feel like this Sagittarius is most likely going to come back and hit you up. My personal advice based off the energy that I'm tapping into here, you like to play hard to get with this person, but set healthy boundaries with them. Maybe don't let them just walk right back into your life like it's a revolving door after they left like that. Take it slow and make them work for it, because you are worth it. And I get the sense that this person got distracted and left, like they weren't really thinking, and now they're like kind of having second like thoughts or regrets about it. What makes me nervous is the free yourself card here. They want freedom, they want independence, they don't want to be tied down. I think that's the energy that keeps them kind of running from intimacy. So it seems like they want to make the effort. You might get to know the true them through this experience of them coming back. They were seeing someone before, now that's over, they're coming back. Do you want to be that person though, that they just like come back to? That's something to ask yourself. But I would tread softly here. They do have strong feelings for you, this person, because it says, whenever I'm around you, I feel set free. I'm usually so cautious and calm, which has me panicking a little. I'm so into you. So this person does feel a strong connection with you. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Let's go ahead and see what other questions you guys have for me. I wish I could answer every single person's questions. If any of you guys are interested, I do have readings available. You could check it out on my website, promiseharmony.com. The information on how to go to my site is all over this YouTube channel. Just click on any video, you'll find it. And I have a discount code that's available right now, like a secret one. I haven't really announced very much, and it's because I just launched my new website. So when you order on my site, if you type in the discount code, new site, then you can get 10% off your order. Okay, Empowered Diva. I've been having intrusive thoughts lately. I don't know if this is dark night of the soul, but it's getting to me. I feel hopeless. What's going on with me? Okay, let's see what's going on. I'm so sorry to hear that. I know what that's like. It's frustrating. Because you want to be positive, you want to think good thoughts. You want to feel happy, and your thoughts and your perception can really take you down sometimes. Now here's what I'm seeing in the cards, is that you've been through a lot, okay? You have been through a lot. There's been trauma in your past. Maybe it's something with your parents. I mean, I always go there because it's, that's always where it starts, the root, go back to the root, but maybe something through relationships, childhood struggles. And then I see that you're at this spot in your life where you're really trying to take responsibility. You're like, I'm going to get that coin. I'm going to level up. I'm going to make that move. I'm going to, you just have this vision now for your life, and you're leveling up so hard, and I love it. And you're starting to develop a lot of self-respect for yourself. And I see that energy of empowerment around you for sure. And we really do see that your vibe overall is happy, you got good vibes, and that might be why, but down in your subconscious, there is some It's the shit that happened, backstabbing, toxic people, narcissists, things like that, abuse in the past. Oftentimes when we're going through these traumas, our brain, in order to protect us, will just kind of push those things to the back so that we can focus on our survival. And it's not until we feel safe and we slow down that these memories and these fears and these thoughts will come up. So I get this sense that you're at this point in your life, since you're taking really good care of yourself and you're taking responsibility and you're setting clear intentions and you're making things happen. And there's a lot of self-care going on in your life too, a lot of awareness. I get this sense that now that you're slowing down a little bit, and especially because of the pandemic, all that time to slow down, now your body and your mind is, and your brain is getting the signal, I'm safe. I'm safe now. Safe for me to process all this stuff. So my advice for you would be to write down the thoughts or the things that are coming in your head, because you might figure stuff out. You might, like, seriously, you're going to have so many aha moments and light bulb moments and breakthroughs as like, oh my gosh, that's why I'm like that, or that's why I have this perception because this thing happened. Like, you start making sense and connecting dots, And I think writing will definitely help you. I don't think it's good to run away and to try to push yourself to be positive, because that will put you into a state of resistance and keep you from manifesting. There's a lot of misinformation going on in the spiritual community that tells you that if you're having these negative thoughts or whatever, it's not good, because then you're going to manifest that and you're going to attract that. And I think to a certain extent that's true. If you continue to kind of that drum of the lack mentality and the negative thoughts and the negative perceptions, and you allow that to surround you like 24/7, of course, that will become the frequency that you put out, and likewise, you'll attract energy. But if you're leveling up, you're taking responsibility, you're treating yourself with respect, and you're healing from some stuff, and some days you're having a depression or you're feeling down or you're getting these intrusive thoughts, like, that's a normal reaction to the abnormal events of going through abuse or trauma or whatever. And like, be patient with yourself and turn to that energy. Don't run from it. Welcome it, because it wants to teach you, it wants to heal you, it wants to help you, it wants to awaken you. And I promise you that this will pass. I guess I could probably confirm this does sound like a dark night of the soul to me, because this right here is talking about how you are going to come out on the other side of this. These herons here, this bird symbolizes patience. And then we see time, moon cycles, months, sun cycles, years. So, I mean, doesn't mean you're going to be stuck in dark night forever, but my dark night of the soul personally lasted a couple of years. It was very intense, but during that time, the best thing that you can do is just turn your attention to self-care. What helped me was journaling. I watched a lot of videos to educate, and on YouTube, and like read a lot of memes and stuff, and to learn about like narcissistic abuse and like healing. Like, I just educated myself a lot on like health. I saw a therapist that helped. Sometimes you got to get help from a licensed therapist, even if you're all spiritual and stuff. It's good to get grounded and talk to someone who's licensed. And then maybe sound frequencies, crystal bowls. There's this channel here on YouTube called Temple Sounds. I really love temple sounds. I like to do a little bit of stretching every morning and listen to like 10 minutes of one of the bowls that clears your chakras. And breathing, affirmations. Jason Stevenson's channel here on YouTube is legit for affirmations. You might just have to go hard. If your mental health is kind of suffering right now, turn your attention to your health. Sunshine, rest, stretching, a little bit of exercise, healthy eating, lots of water, healing sound frequencies, yoga, being creative, socializing. Like, you might just need to ask yourself, am I pushing myself too hard with my work and my career and my finances, and like neglecting my health? Because it's all connected. So this is like your message. These thoughts are trying to tell you, hey, it's time to reconnect. Your inner child has something to say to you. It's time to write it out. It's time to talk this out. It's time to not run from it. Your healing will return to you in waves. You'll go through times of dark night or shadow work. And then you'll come into times where you're like the butterfly and you're ready to just have fun and enjoy and just come out in the world. So ask yourself, where are you at in your cycle? Are you the caterpillar that's in the cocoon? Perhaps, and that's okay. Allow yourself the time that you need to grow. I hope that helps you. I'm sending you so much love and light. Remember that depressed simply just means deep rest. Sometimes we just need to rest a little bit. Been through so much, you know? All right. I want to say welcome to anybody who's just popped into the chat. I'm doing live free readings. I wish I could answer everyone's questions, but hopefully the messages that come out will be helpful to you. If you're interested in receiving a personal reading today, I have same-day readings available. Then just go to my website, promiseharmony.com. You'll find the link all over my YouTube here. You guys have such good questions. I'm trying to pick one. Okay, so Meta Rose. Any changes in my love life soon, please? I've been single for some time. Okay. Let's pull some cards. But first, I don't think I ever shuffled this deck this morning, so hang out with me while I clear this deck. How many of you guys are on a holiday today? I hope you're having a nice day. That card came out for you. So you're being called to trust. The trust card flipped out while I was shuffling. It can be difficult being single for a while. Sometimes it's your fault and you're the problem. That sounds really messed up, but it's true. So I always tell people who are single, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. So like if you're not going different places, trying new things, you know, being creative, trying to level up in your life a little bit, pursuing things that make you happy, adding a little bit of adventure and spice to your life. If you're not doing those things and you're sitting around waiting for someone to find you, sometimes you got to change, make some changes. You know, I know it's hard because of the this that happened in the world, like the last, 18 months or so. It's been an odd time. So go easy on yourself because of that. There were complications that literally made it difficult to like meet new people, you know? I also get this sense that if you don't enjoy your company, if you don't think that you're attractive, how will you expect anyone else to enjoy your company or think you're attractive? So taking yourself on dates, doing things that you enjoy, like really not just now on your days off and consuming, creating. And also, I get this sense you take good care of your body, and you'll get some sunshine. You feel better, feel more attractive, feel good in your own skin, have a bounce in your step. So do what you can do. Do your part, because that's all you can do right now while you're single. There's also a certain element of surrender, because sometimes you could be doing all those things and it's just not coming. I hear from those people every day who purchase readings and they're like, I'm doing all the things. I did this and this and this. I'm so happy, but like, where's my person, Sometimes it's divine timing. Sometimes it's the other person who needs to get aligned for you, So your guides want you to trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith, right? I feel that for you. Finances and career. This is affecting your love life right now. I kind of ask how. They're bringing this up, saying that your finances and career are having an effect on your love life. Important. Nostalgia. Organize. Okay, so I guess they want you to get more organized in this area of your life, maybe to set some goals. Like if you're in a job that you absolutely hate and you feel hopeless about it, it might be time to goals for how you want to express your energy in this area of your life, and maybe get a new one for now. Sometimes you change the scenery, but not the situation. It could just be that having some goals and working towards them in this area will help you feel a little bit more confident and to kind of clear some stagnant energy. They want you to get organized. This might be talking about making a vision board, writing a list of goals. I'm also tapping into a blockage here, and it makes me wonder if there's somebody from the past that you're hanging on to, or if there was a divorce or a breakup or something like that that's still been very hard for you, that you could still be harboring some bitterness towards or discontent. I mean, sometimes when I think about some of my exes, I still feel like a little about them. And it's not like you're supposed to feel good about it, but there might be more that needs to be released here. And so I get this message. If there's anybody in particular coming to your mind right now, I would suggest writing that person a letter. Now, do not send the letter to them. This letter is for your eyes and your healing only. Could you imagine? We don't want to start drama, but you're going to just on this piece of paper, write out everything that you want to say to this person you never got to say. Maybe you never got that closure you needed. And this is a way for you to get yourself. And this can be kind of a ritual or a ceremony that you do. You could do it today if you're feeling inspired, whenever, or better yet, maybe set a reminder to do this on the next full moon when the energy is ripe for release. And after you write the letter, you can just rip it up and throw it away, or you can burn it, and that will help you to release some of these energies. Another way to do that is maybe through meditation. You just meditate and imagine the person in front of you. You say what you need to say to them and imagine, like, you know, the healing energy washing over you guys. So nostalgia, I guess we're seeing some blockages. They're like, organize yourself in this area of your life with the finances and career. Clear some of the nostalgia or the past. You know, trust, because divine timing has some stuff to do with this. And they're also saying planets. The planets also, maybe you're waiting for the stars to align, the planets to align as well. They're also telling you there's a purpose for why you're single right now. You're going to look back and realize that. It's often not until we look back in retrospect that we're able to understand, like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I was single during that time of my life because I got all these opportunities and it led me to this amazing person I met. So there are synchronicities and timelines coming together, even though it doesn't seem like it. Your guides are telling you you're not being held back from love right now. Like, even though maybe we don't see anything coming in right away, it could be helpful, obviously, to work on these things, but also maybe to flirt. Spend some time flirting and just extending lighthearted energy. Sometimes just a simple smile or making eye contact with someone you think is attractive can help you to feel more confident. Make the effort. Remember, we talked about if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Great love is worth taking the effort, or is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So basically, I'm not doing anything like coming in. Sometimes I see that. It's more like the universe is telling you, hey, take responsibility over this, and you go out to get, you know? And then we see, yeah, this is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present. So there's something here. So some stuff to think about. This energy is hopefully seems like you're walking in the right direction. Timeline, you know, 2022 could be a year that you manifest love. This is also a fast energy. It might not be too long. You're being called to have trust. I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for asking a question. As you guys can see, I have a really difficult time just doing the bare minimum with my readings. Like, if I'm going to pull cards, we're going to get all the things. So when you get a reading from me, I go above and beyond. I don't know if you've ever purchased readings from tarot readers and you get it back and you spent like all this money and it's just like 20 minutes. And it's like they're just going through the motions. I personally hate that. So I give 100% of myself to every reading I do. I work really hard to live a lifestyle that allows me to do that. And I want to thank all of you guys for your support, for coming to my channel, just for subscribing or being here in this live. It really helps me be able to give back to you guys and do what I love. So thank you so much for all of your support. Okay. Okay, so Ava, does he think that I'm the one, or is he keeping his options open? Let's find out. How does he feel? Hang on. Okay. Okay, Ava. The one thing that is for sure is that this guy finds you ridiculously attractive. Like he's very, very, very attracted to you, like body and soul, you know? um, you're in your power. I'm getting a lot of chills too. Like you are definitely in your power. You really, really, really care about this guy. But I feel like at this point in your life, you're at this place where you're like, I cannot chase after another man. I don't have time for this shit. That's why you're like, I need to know. Like, is he just gonna go be another fuckboy, or is he down to commit to this? And I see that obviously you guys are still in the process of building trust. I don't know if he's been distant lately. He kind of walked away because we're getting the reconciliation card. That's like when somebody is coming back into your life. So if you felt like things have been a little distant and you're unsure and you're like, is he going to go out and play? And, you know, am I the one, or is he keeping his options open? I would say that something did kind of take him away, but I don't think it was that. I don't think it was him trying to go hook up with other people. Like, he's actually interested in a commitment with you. We got a really clear message, and I'm surprised because I don't always get that message, you know? So I would say, I don't know about the one, you know, because every relationship does require a little bit of a risk. People can change their minds, you know? But as far as I can see, he's very attracted to you. He wants to gain your trust. He's gonna try to come back and be a little bit more present, and he wants to pursue like a deeper connection and possibly a commitment with you. So, yeah. I kind of want to know what's this music instincts. Weird. Overthinking. Okay, here's the thing. This is such a random mess. I got this vision of you like listening to like kind of sad girl music. Like you know, sometimes some of the most beautiful music is people after loved ones and who are like, you know, why won't they come back? And I love you so much. And like, I don't know if you've been listening to music kind of like that, because it could be getting in your head, like the words and the feeling, and the truth is this person is trying to show up for you and be there and be present. And sometimes like what we're listening to and what we're surrounding ourselves with can mess with our instincts and cause us to overthink things. And like like one of my favorite bands is the Radio Department. I don't want to throw shade at them, but I used to listen to them like every single day, and their vibe is like very nostalgic and very like kind of sad and very moody, and like it totally made me depressed or like contributed, like made my depression worse almost. Like some days that music is good for me because it kind of helps me vibe out like what I'm going through, but 24/7 it's not helping. It's like, okay, I need to listen to things that are positive or the sound of the ocean sometimes and not let that shit get in my head so much. So your guides are telling you all is well. You know, you're gonna have to learn to trust yourself and your feelings here. You know, there will be a reconciliation and even possibly a commitment. This person's attracted to you. They want to keep exploring the relationship. Maybe switch out some music you're listening to. You know, I think music is so beautiful, all kinds of music, but maybe it's time to kind of do a little detox mentally so you can connect with like the truth of the situation. So I hope that resonates with you. So random, but lots of possibilities in this connect. I think you're good. All right, you guys, I got 10% left on my... I won't be able to go live for too much longer. I'm just going to pick a couple more. Emma Bell. Is it time to start releasing my music into the world? I haven't been sure when the right time is. I don't know if waiting has even been worth it. What do I need to know during this process? Ooh, I feel for you. Oh my gosh, so you are such a talented musician and you're just wondering, should I release this into the world? And maybe you've been hesitating a little bit. What do you need to know? Well, this is a huge confirmation of a yes card, because this card usually means like you hit the target, you hit the mark, go for it, yes. So we got a yes, yeah, go for it. Also, we got this card here, which is like the new path card next to the creativity card. So it's like, this is gonna path. Maybe what's hard is like it's such a big decision. It's a big commitment because once you release this music, like you don't just want to release it and then just kind of drop off the face of the earth. You had this vision of like maybe being really active on social media and like coming out and developing your brand and connecting with others and maybe like tour, like you have a vision and you're just like it's overwhelming. Like if I start this now, there's no going back. But sometimes you got to take the risk. You've been working on this for a really, really long time. And a true artist is never finished, right? True artist is never finished. So it will be hard to like let go of that perfection and release those songs knowing, oh, dang it, there's this thing that's not mixed properly or whatever. But maybe it's just time to take that risk and take that leap. I see here too that this is like the feminine energy. This is like giving birth. This is like fertility. I see that this is ready to be born into the world. It is such a, maybe a bit of a unsure time on the planet. That might also be why you're feeling a little unsure, is you're just like, what if the whole world ever and I can never tour this music or like get up and perform it or, but I'm getting a message for you about TikTok for sure. To make sure that you're active on there. There's a lot of musicians on there. It's a really beautiful community. I see the universe wanting to be very generous with you. The universe has a very soft spot for artists. I think you're going to get some signs that you're on the right path. So I would say go for it, dear. Give yourself permission. The cards are definitely confirming that there's something special kind of brewing here for you with this whole music thing and a bright future with it too. All right, you guys, I got like 5% left, so if, hopefully my phone doesn't. Okay, I really want to answer all of your questions. Okay, so Miriam, what is the next step I have to take? Okay, next step, Miriam. Okay, so I'm getting this message that like you had some maybe that you wanted to like travel somewhere, go somewhere, but like the time isn't really, it's not like aligning you, obviously because of probably what's going on in the world. So you're like, what now? Because this goal, this vision, this idea you had to travel or go to a place, it's like kind of on hiatus. I don't know if that makes sense to you. But your guides are saying, right, I instantly got this vibe when I pulled this card too, that you don't really need to push any forward right now. That if you feel like you're kind of at a standstill and it's time to take a next step, then it might just mean that you are here at this place now to relax. So that's the hardest thing for you, I think, is to just not plan anything, not do anything, and allow yourself to be. Now, this is just like a short little pause. You know, your guides are telling you things are changing, energy is transforming all around you. So maybe don't make any sudden decisions right now. Trying to get you a timeline. Yeah, at least the next 3 months, they're saying, is just a time for you to relax and allow the energy to change around you. What you can do is collect inspiration. Ask yourself who or what you admire, vision board, inspiration, so you can start planning what your next step is, but it might not be good to jump right into it. So I was going to break this down what your next step is. I would say relaxing, self-care, focus on your health, and vision board. Maybe this over here, maybe you will be traveling. Maybe you'll make that leap or go to that place or make that move. It's just right now it's not aligning. So they're like, maybe you're in a hiatus because of that. So I hope that that resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. All right, you guys, I have to get going, but stay tuned. I'm going to have a new moon reading up because it's a new moon right now. I'll have that new moon reading up maybe today or tomorrow. And I want to say thank you so much once again for coming to my channel and for all of your support. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day or evening wherever you are in the world. And I will see you next time. Peace out.